I'm excited to share with you this tool that saves me so much time. As you know, I do a lot of education through the internet. So I am consuming a lot of videos. And this tool allows me to speed up all videos that I watch. And I can actually watch videos in half or even more than half time, but still learn what I need to learn. And so I'm going to show you, number one, how to install this amazing tool. And number two, an example of how I use it in YouTube, because I consume a lot of videos in YouTube, but you can use them. For example, I'm taking a training course right now using an application program called Thinkific. So the person who's training it uses a tool, training, kind of a teaching tool, and it works in that tool. So I've been able to take her course in half the time I normally would had I not had this great tool. So what you want to do is you want to go to Google. Oh, so if you don't have a Chrome browser, it requires the Chrome browser. If you don't have a Chrome browser and you don't know how to use a Chrome browser, it's very simple. All you have to do is go to your current browser and go to the little text box where you search and say Chrome. And so you want to hit the search, get your search results, and you'll see the Chrome web browser. And so you will install that to your computer, and then you will open that browser and then run that browser. And then once you have that browser set up, you would just go to, again, the Google search bar, and you would search on Video Speed Controller. And since I've searched on it prior, it pops up in my memory bank there. But so Video Speed Controller is actually what's called a Chrome extension. And a Chrome extension, all browsers have the capability to add these like little mini programs, and they're called extensions. And so they allow you to have features that that normally don't come with a browser, but they're add-ons, and usually they're created by third-party developers. And so this Video Speed Controller is the amazing tool that you need to have to make your life so much better, especially if you are using a lot of videos and consuming and educating yourself through video on the internet. So basically you want to go to, click on the Video Speed Controller. It'll take you to the Chrome store. If you're used to kind of the Apple store, it's very similar. You don't have to pay for it. It's completely free. But you would go up in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. It says added to Chrome because I've already added and installed it. But it would say download and install, basically, if that button, if you didn't have it already installed. So you want to download and install it. It'll automatically enable it, and it'll automatically start working for you. If you have any existing videos open on any of your tabs, you'd have to close the video out and reopen it, because the extension has to be enabled before you open your video. And so if you ever want to turn off your extension for whatever reason, sometimes when you might have a problem with some software on your system, a lot of times if you call for support, they will ask you to disable your extensions. And so the way you do that, the way I go into, you can go into Chrome and you can go to preferences, but I just quickly, there's a shortcut. You could click on those three little buttons in your upper right-hand corner, and then you go to more tools, and then you go to extensions. And then there's an extension screen, and it shows all the extensions that are enabled. And so this is enabled. It shows you, I could just click that and it would disable my Video Speed Controller. And then I couldn't watch my videos in double time. So I don't want to ever disable, because it's like I said, amazing and life-changing for somebody like me. All right, now I'm going to show you how it works. So I already have this, I have YouTube up, an old video that I did. And what happens when you have that extension enabled is there's this little opaque, you'll see this 1.00 in your upper left-hand corner. And one of the reasons you might want to disable it is if for some reason you're maybe doing a training on a video and you don't want that little opaque thing up there. I do a lot of videos and it's there, and half the time people don't even notice it, so I don't worry about it. But when you hover over it with your mouse, you get a little kind of control bar, if you will. And so I guess you can actually close it, but I don't want to do that. So if I want to speed up so this is me in slow speed. Okay, so for me, that is super painful because it's in real time. I listen to nobody in real time. In fact, I think everybody has like a Mickey Mouse voice or a chipmunk voice. Actually, I don't listen to them that fast, but you'd be surprised like how slow real time is and how you can consume so much more information just by using this little tool and speeding everything up into double time. So you can, I find a lot of things, sometimes being double speed is maybe a little too fast, especially if you're trying to take notes, but you can always pause your video. But I usually at a minimum watch things in like 1.7, but I'm just going to make it go up to double. And so think about it. If you're watching a video, this video is almost an hour and a half. So it would be what, 75 minutes instead of an hour and a half? Like who has an hour and a half to watch a video? And you can't even do that in the car because you can't watch it. You can listen to it. But so yeah, I want to consume, and I want to get on to the next thing. So, so I love the fact that this works in other apps as well, and not just YouTube. So, because I do a lot of training. So anyways, this is me in double time. Okay. All right. So can you see it's kind of funny to watch somebody fast, but heck, there's a lot of noise in there where, you're not, oh, that's not a very good face, is it? Let me make, but anyways, but yeah, there's a lot of chit chat sometimes that you just don't need. And so the education part, the meaty part of videos, there's fluff and you just want to get to the meat. And this tool is amazing, and it just like having 30-minute workouts at home that I do. It's like it's life changing because I don't have to spend an hour at the gym. This is kind of the same way. It's like I don't have to spend an hour doing an hour training video. I can do a training video in 30 minutes. And so anyways, I hope that this has helped you, and I hope that you will find this valuable. And if you do, then please come back to my page and message me and tell me that it's like life-changing, like it's been for me. I would love that. So anyways, thanks a lot for listening.